Okay, let's start then. So, firstly, this will change accounting forever. I'm saying this again because it's true. Okay. So, firstly, what are the pain points for accountants? So, there's a lot of repetitive client questions. Okay, what documents do I need? When is my tax deadline? How do I make a payment? And, when's the quickest you can get my tax filing done and all. There's a lot of wasted admin time. You have to keep sending emails, replies, calls, uh, chasing clients for like basic information, manually scheduling your meetings. Okay, it takes a lot of time, costs you a lot of money. There's also missed opportunities. Okay, there's a lot of clients, possible paying clients that come on your website, but then they just don't convert because of slow reply rates. Because nowadays, like the big accounting firms or like any of the big tech services, they have like instant replies. Yeah, so the world has moved on. You can't keep those. We'll get back to you in 5 hours, or we'll get back to you in like 30 minutes even. If it's anything more than a few seconds, I'd argue it's completely useless because that just like absolutely breaks your conversion rate. Drops down by, I'd say, like 60%. Right. Okay. Then there's overworked teams. Okay. Firstly, you'll have to hire a lot of people to take care of customer service. There's less focus on high value work because the what you call it, the volume is so much. There's so much burnout and frustration. It's a lot. Absolutely. Yeah. Then there's no 24/7 support because even if you hire customer support people or something, they can't, even if you hire like three or four, they can't be there like 24/7, can they? Yeah, even if they are, it still takes time. Even if it takes an hour, even if it's 10, 15 minutes, let's say you've hired 50 people. I know that's not possible, but you've hired 50 people for customer service. It'll still take them 2, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and it'll cost you a fortune. No one wants to do that. And as I said, clients expect instant answers or they just leave. Yep. Now, this is the main part, the solution, AI chatbot. So, what if you had a chatbot that could instantly answer all the questions your client asks, like all the FAQs, the frequently asked questions, and even some complicated questions if we can simply just train it on your knowledge base. We can train it on your website, your sitemap, and it knows everything about your firm now. Okay, so even if a customer asks you like a complicated question, you can easily answer that. No worries at all. It can collect lead information automatically. Okay, name, email, service needs, their phone number. It could book calls and meetings on autopilot, just quickly, very quickly indeed. It could just pop up like a Calendly link or a Google Calendar link, or like a small widget that could quickly just book whenever the customer wants a meeting or a quick call. It could share links, documents, pictures, videos, and payment info instantly if you train it that way, if you like have the knowledge base for it. It would work 24/7. This is the main part. It would work 24/7, no breaks, no mistakes. Also, like cost less. Yeah, so I'll move on to that. Key benefits now. It saves hours every week. Hours. And I mean, if you're an accountant, you know that there's nothing more expensive than time. You can't buy time. So, I mean, that's really what we're looking for, more time to focus on real accounting work, to focus on quality, to stand out from other firms just doing pure volume and just raw dogging it completely. Pardon my use of better language. Yep. Then there's capture more leads and close more clients. You can deliver a fast, modern client experience. This is what helps you stand out as innovative, tech-driven firm. That's what people like nowadays. New firms, they don't like those old crappy accountants who have an office in New York and in an old apartment and they have files and files on their desks. No, people don't like that anymore. It reduces your stress and improves your team's morale. So this is like it basically like helps you achieve self-actualization, if I'm being honest. Why now? Why not just wait a few more years when it's mainstream? Because clients firstly expect immediate replies, as I told you before. AI is no longer optional, it's essential because if you go to, let's say, Notion or if you go to Facebook, Instagram, okay, even YouTube, I believe they're going to do it in some time. Any of these big firms that we use every day, they're slowly implementing AI because no one wants to fall back. And as we know, early adopters grow faster and win more clients. Yep. So look, you can see like if I just highlight this on Notion, it says ask AI. So AI is everywhere now. It's up to you whether you want to like fall behind the curve or you want to be on the edge, just ahead of the curve. It's all up to you. It's all about the extra step you take, which helps you stand out. Yep, so that's it. Now we can just do a small demo. So here I have like Finance Paul. I think this is a pretty big accounting firm. Yep. So they have this website. I mean, not the best looking website, but a pretty decent looking website, I'd say. Like the other accountants I've seen, some of them just have really, really crappy websites. So this is their website. They have all of these small widgets, this is their sitemap. You can just see their services, the industries they serve. You can see about them, pricing. So imagine, like I need to book a quick call with these guys, okay? Just to discuss. Now there's nothing over here. There's nothing. I mean, look at this. They're collecting leads themselves, right? There's just a little more information. Yeah, so imagine I want to book like a call or something, a quick meeting. I can't. There's ads. That's bad. Yeah, so I can't. There's nothing. There's actually nothing like services. Where can I? Where can I? Where can I book a call? I can't. Pricing, industries we serve, nothing. Right. If I click guest a custom quote, yeah, it asks for my information. Now, to be fair, if I was like, imagine I'm like a bakery owner, okay, I have no idea about accounting and tax filing or anything, and I want my taxes quickly filed, just very quickly. I'm going out on a vacation with my family, so I don't got time for this bullshit. I'm not gonna wait till these people like reply to me when I give them my email address in like 5 hours, and then they're like, "Oh, sir, would you like to book a meeting with us?" No, I haven't got time for that. I'm a busy man. So simply imagine there was like a small widget over here on this side of the website, a small chatbot. Here you go. This is my company voiced. So start conversation. This is just a prototype, so we can because I can't directly just put this onto their website right now because I don't have the backend access of it because these guys aren't my clients yet. This is a demo bot I built for them. So look at this. Welcome to Finance Pal. We specialize in smart accounting and bookkeeping services. I'm Ava, your virtual, your virtual assistant. How can I aid you today? So, okay, Ava, this is a virtual assistant. Okay. So, what if I'm like, uh, I want to book a meeting with you guys. Let's see. Look at this. I'd be happy to schedule a meeting with our team to connect. right person, call us directly, start with the free trial. So this is all of it because now it gives us buttons over here, right? So look, there's a button right here now. Book a free consultation. If I click over here, of course. Yep, and there's my Calendly. Now this isn't the company's Calendly, this is my Calendly because this is a demo, but look at this now. If I want it to be on the 17th at 1:30 a.m., good time. Enter details. I'm Darshil, and my email is let's say that's my email, okay? Now there's no more guess. Uh, just to get to know you guys better. Okay. Schedule event, and bam, we've just booked a call. There's nothing else. Okay, I can cancel anytime. If I say I'm done, it'll simply ask me if I need anything else. If I have a question, I can click here, or I could directly ask. I could end the conversation. I could receive news and tips. Okay, so imagine I want to like keep getting like newsletters from these guys, or keep getting to know what they're doing new, or just get added into the email list. Okay, I'll click over here, receive news and tips. Now, wonderful. Simply fill out the short form to stay in touch with us. What's your first name? I'm Darshil. Okay, pleasure to meet you, Darshil. Can I have your email? Let's just enter a random email, darshil@xyz.com. That's my email. Okay, do you want to send us quick updates on text as well, Darshil? So on SMS, if not just email. So if I want it, I can click show and they'll take my phone number. But let's say we don't want it, okay? Or I just want it on my emails. I don't want you guys sending SMSs to me. I don't want it on my iMessages. So I'll just click I'll pass. Now, awesome. Just to confirm your details, my name is Darshil and that's my email. Yep, all good. So that is all good. So I'll click here. If I want to go back to the menu, I'll just click here. If I want to change something, I've like misclicked or something, mistyped, I meant. So we could just click here. So this is all fine. So I'll click yep, all good. Hey Darshil, you're all set. We've got your details and blah blah blah. Okay, glad to have you with us. Now I'm gonna start receiving emails. I'm on their database. I'm on their lead list now. So whatever campaigns they do, I'll keep getting newsletters, news, new updates, everything. Now let's say I just want to view their services, okay, real quick. I don't want to navigate through the whole website and uh, just see everything. So I just click view services. Okay. I want to view some services. Here are some services we offer. Look at this. It's everything, literally. All the services they have, they come up right here. Now imagine I want to see uh, sales tax, let's say. Simply click on learn more. And here I am on the page, sales tax consulting services. Hi Josh. Okay, so I'm here then. I'm on the page, nothing else to do. If you're a boomer, this is the easiest thing ever. You just have to click on this. Now, okay, I'm done with this. Now that we've asked some questions, we could view, we've viewed the services, we've booked a meeting, received news and tips. Now, if I want to end the conversation, I could do that right here. Or if I want to let's say I have a question, okay? Now, some people, so it would be better if people clicked on this, because then the chatbot would know that they want to ask a question. But sometimes people don't really do that. They don't read what the chatbot's saying. Like you just like start typing your question. So let's say worst case scenario, someone just says, "Where is your office located?" or something like that. Okay, let me just ask that. So I don't think these guys have a physical office. I think they're just online, aren't they? That's a great question. I'll pass it along to the team so they can get back to you directly with the office location details. So why did this happen? Why can't they just tell us where their offices are located? Because on the website, this is just trained on the website, right? On the website, if I click on About Us, they're US based, but they don't have any of their office locations or anything, right? They mainly operate online, so there's nothing. That's why it doesn't know. How do I set up billing? Let's just ask this, okay? How do I set up billing? That's my question. I mean, how do I do payments and all? How do I pay you guys? What's the whole process? So because these guys operate as uh so they don't have like a payment plan. They give you a custom code, right? So look, it's just gonna tell me. Great question. Setting up billing with us is straightforward. Our billing process. We offer tiered pricing started at just 99 a month. So it's minimum 99, okay? And then they'll give you a quote based on your needs. So schedule a consultation. We'll recommend the right service package for your business. Our team will walk you through the setup process and payment options, everything. Yeah, so that's it. I wanted to ask these. They've told me everything I need. Now I just want to end it so I could simply just minimize the widget if it's on the website, or I could just click end conversation. Thanks for chatting with us, Finance Paul. If you have any other questions, have a great day. Okay. And there's the picture. Now one more thing. So like when we asked them for details, right? They gave us the details over here. This simply goes on a spreadsheet. Wait, hold up. Let me just find my spreadsheet real quick. So if you just go over here, I think it's on this mail. Just one sec. Yep, look at this. Demo spreadsheet for accountants. This is it. So this is what we just wrote. Darshil@xyz.com. And it's right here. So this could we could plug this in into our lead list so it could automate emails. Oh yeah, one more thing. So this now we could connect this with make.com to simply just start sending automatic emails. Or and there's one more thing, one of the most important things, and a lot of people I've talked with, a lot of accountants I've talked with, they have this question and they're like, I don't want it to look like it's an AI because people like downplay AI a lot. They're like, oh, AI is it's not worthy, it's not like believable, it's not trustworthy. Okay, so they don't want it to seem like AI. So what we could do is we could ask them for their mail so they could write us a mail on the website so they could just click here, get a custom quote. They could give their email or imagine they send an email on the site's email, right? They just send us an email on financepal.com or whatever their domain is. We receive that email, we could on the back end we can then send that email into make.com, which would then connect it to ChatGPT and the knowledge base, and then it would answer it. It would humanize if it's needed, it would format it, and it would mail it back in 5 minutes. If you want, you can set how much time it replies, maybe instantly, maybe 5 minutes to make it look more human, maybe 10 minutes, maybe 15 hours, up to you. Right? So, because then the customer doesn't know that it's an AI. Right now over here it says, I am Ava, I'm a virtual assistant. So we know, Ava, you're an AI, you're an AI bot, okay? You're not a real person. But on email, they don't know that it's Ava, a virtual assistant. They just think it's some customer service guy who's fantastic service, who makes no mistakes, who's was like really fast reply rates. And yeah, this is what helps your like your firm stand out because other firms. So why would I go to another firm where they would just manually collect my email, and then I'd have to send them an email, and then take 20 hours, 5 hours to reply. When there's a website where there's a chat bot right here that could answer my common questions, the questions I'm asking without having to book a call or anything, I could simply just send them an email and get a reply in like 5 minutes. I could book meetings, do everything quickly. So I'd use this, of course, and that's gonna get you a lot of customers, right? Yep. So that's it for the bot. Now, the call to action. If you're an accountant and want to automate your client communications, save time, and win more clients, just reach out to me. Okay, you could DM me. I'll give my Instagram in the description of this video. You could click the link below to we could discuss, and I could make a demo bot for your firm just for free entirely. If you want, we can discuss that out. I'll plug in my email address in the description. You could mail me. I'll plug in my phone number. You could call me, anything. So we could discuss and see what's the best thing for your guys' firm, right? Okay, and that'll be it. Thanks for watching. Keep rocking.